What's up, YouTube? It's Rast. This is the Rast Report. It's my new channel. I want to give you guys a heads up. It's day one. I wanted to let you know what the new channel is going to be about and how we're going to proceed. So this is essentially going to be a vlog about my journey into building my e-commerce business. So I've been thinking a lot over the last few months. I wanted to build my own business, and so I tossed a ton of ideas around traditional business, non-traditional business, and then I ended up landing on these online businesses. So this will essentially be a weekly vlog on my journey through that. And the reason I want to share it is because if it's a wild success and I'm doing really well, it'll be cool to me to be able to go back and say, hey, these were the humble beginnings in my home office here in Florida, where I live. And then if it's a total bust and a total failure, then essentially maybe the videos can help other people who are starting out their journey on e-commerce to not make the same mistakes that I made. Or additionally, YouTube's a community. If people see me struggling on a certain item, or I'm having some failures here and they've already been through that and have gotten through it, then they can say, hey Ross, you're on the right track, but maybe you need to shift your focus this way, or you need to start thinking about something in a different manner. And so I'm going to put it out there to the world. We're going to see what happens. I think it'll be pretty interesting to follow the journey, the struggles, the successes, and just kind of ride the ride with me. And hopefully if that inspires somebody else to start an e-commerce business, or just think about what it is they want out of their life and how are they going to make a plan and put something in place to achieve it, whether it's a business or some other venture. What are you going to do to get to the lifestyle that you want to live? So when I looked into this business opportunities, I knew I wanted three things. I've owned businesses in the past, and so I took sort of lessons from that. What did I like about it? What did I hate about it? I wanted something that was semi-passive or passive. I understand there will be a lot of effort up front, a lot of time and money and work put into it up front. That's fine, but I wanted something that I could scale to a point where it becomes semi-passive or passive, where I'm not having to work in the business 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. I can step away and enjoy life a little bit and hopefully scale to a point where other people are doing a majority of the work for me, and I just simply have to do a health check every now and then to make sure that everything's adding up and that things are on the right track and the direction that the business is heading is the way that I want the vision to go. Secondly, I wanted it to be something that wouldn't tie me down to a single location, and this is really what led me to a big piece of researching online businesses. I don't want to have to be stuck where the business is, checking on customers or checking on crews or making sure employees are doing the right things or making sure my inventory is getting shipped at the right times from the right places. I want to have a lifestyle where I can essentially travel on my time, my schedule, and work from a laptop and a Wi-Fi. I'm not afraid to work while I'm traveling. I think that that's fine, but I can't do that with a traditional business. So that's another reason I got looking into the online world, is I think that you can build a business that essentially allows you to live this, what they call laptop lifestyle, where all you need is a Wi-Fi and a laptop, and I can manage my my business problems, my lifestyle issues, pay my bills, manage my income, handle your taxes, things of that nature. You don't have to be anywhere to do so. So that was another big one. And then lastly, I wanted to have something that had a smaller capital investment. So you can start a business easily $10,000, $15,000, $25,000, $35,000. There's a slew of them out there. People are selling them all over the place. But I wanted something that would have smaller capital investment. And so when I look at online businesses, there is a lower capital investment, and so what I'm looking to put into this new business venture is going to be about a $5,000 capital investment. I don't want to invest anything more. If I lose every single penny of this $5,000 capital investment that's fine. I'm sure I've learned some new skills along the way, and I'm comfortable assuming that level of risk starting out a new venture that I know very little about. So online business afforded that opportunity. So when I got to doing some research on what form of online business I wanted to start, I had a couple different options. I tried each of the options out to understand really in depth what the struggles and challenges would be, and did those challenges seem like something that I could overcome and generate those three things: semi-passive, not location-based, low capital investment in the beginning. So the first thing I tried was retail arbitrage. This is where you go to like TJ Maxx, Walmart, dollar store, Five Below, you find products on clearance. You look online, you see they're selling for a higher number, so I can buy them down here. You sell them up here, you capture that margin in the middle. So I actually tried it. I had a couple products I did. One was a golf chipping net. It ended up being incredibly expensive to ship it. It was even a small package. So I made like $1.50. The other one I still have here, it's Golfopoly. Paid $2 for this, sells for 20 online. 100 other people are selling these. You're competing on price. I can't compete on price because I have to pay to ship this. So I'm now the owner of $2 Golfopoly. If anybody wants to come over and play, I got it. It ain't going anywhere. So what I realized though, doing retail arbitrage is it's never going to be semi-passive for me. I'm going to have to be in a store all the time sourcing products and making sure that I have inventory to put into my store. And I'm also going to be tied down to location. So I may be able to travel all over the country, but if I'm not near a TJ Maxx or a Walmart, and I'm not near a store where I can find clearance items to sell for margin, I'm not going to be able to run my business. So to me, that's 2 out of the 3 items that are not being fulfilled in that. I don't want to get involved. Second thing I looked into was the private labeling on Amazon, and I do think that this has an opportunity to be in my business portfolio in the future. I'll tell you why, but for now, I don't think this is going to be something I focus on. This is where essentially you find a product that you can source from China and you put your logo on it. I'm not going to go too in depth to it, but it becomes your private label product. And so these are some magnets. You source them for like $1 at Alibaba, ship them to the US for $2 a unit. I'm in it at $3 a unit, and I can sell them for like $14.99 online. So let's say $15 to make easy numbers. That's a $12 margin. And then you have your pay-per-click advertising costs, which could be anywhere from $3 to $5 a sale. So yes, are the margins good? Yes. Could it be semi-passive? Absolutely. I did all these transactions on my laptop, but it is capital intensive. So I'm in it for 500 units at $3 a unit. That's $1,500 just to have my inventory sent to Amazon and hope that I've done my research correctly and that this product's going to be a killer and we're going to sell 200 to 300 units a month. Otherwise, I'm sitting on 500 of these for God knows how long until I manage to sell them. So now I have $1,500 tied up for, could be 6 months, 8 months, a year. Same thing with another product that looked pretty good. Low competition, tons of sales every month. By the time I got it sourced from China and could have had it shipped to Amazon, there's like 15 other people selling the same thing. And now we can't differentiate because what's the difference between my bronze door roller that's sourced from the same Chinese manufacturer as Bill, Ted, Tom, and Joe's bronze door roller? So again, another $1,500 in inventory sitting around, selling at an extremely slow pace, tying up capital that I could be using in other business ventures. So not for me. Is it for me in the future? Absolutely. I think you can build a brand and a niche that could be wildly successful, but until I have more capital to invest back into the business, I don't want to tie up, half of my investment for months at a time and slow down the pace of progress. So not for me. Lastly, and this is what I landed on, it's what they call drop shipping. So essentially you set up an online store. There's a lot of ways to do it. You can do it through eBay, Amazon, Shopify is another big one. And you sell products to consumers online. I've sourced these products on the back end, again, from Chinese suppliers in most cases. There are US suppliers that can do it as well. So I've sourced them, and there's a good margin. I can buy the product for $2. I can sell it for $10. There's $8 in margin there. The best part is I don't own that inventory. So you make the sale, you buy the product for $10. The order comes to me. I say, okay, I go to my Chinese supplier or my US supplier and I say, I need you to send one of these products to this customer. They do the drop shipping for me. I don't have to tie up a ton of money in inventory. I like it because it's semi-passive. I can do it pretty much a few hours a day once I get it scaled to an automated level. And it's not location based. I can run it just from my laptop. I literally work on my laptop in my office, and that's it. And it's a low capital investment. I don't have to purchase all this inventory up front. I wait till the sales occur. I then judge how many of these products am I selling, and is it wise to invest in inventory at a lower cost and then ship it myself, maybe offer 2-day shipping instead of week-long shipping, things of that nature. But it affords me the ability to test the market, see what's going to work, what's going to pop off, and then load up on inventory for those products. And so that's what I have decided I'm doing. So this video blog is going to be essentially my weekly journey into drop shipping and e-commerce. I will definitely keep you guys posted. I'm going to let you know every week. Here's what I did last week. Here's where I failed. Here's where I succeeded. Here's where I'm struggling. And then I'm also going to, share when I got my first sale. How did I get it? Where did it come from? When I started to hit these milestones, I put together a business plan that I'll share with you in another video. 30, 60, 90-day goals. We're going to talk about how when I hit those milestones, what got me to these milestones. It's essentially going to be, a follow along on one man's journey to either succeed or fail in building an e-commerce business. But we're going to learn a lot along the way. We're going to help some others. Hopefully, we're going to entertain, and that's what the channel is all about. So. This video is a little longer. I'm going to try and keep them kind of short, but for now, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification button so you know when I'm uploading videos, which will be on a weekly basis for now. Feel free to offer any feedback or comments to let me know how can I make the channel better, or how can I make my business better or scale it faster. I'm open to feedback. I love suggestions. It helps people grow. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. So feel free to be honest. That's it. This is Ross. This is the Ross Report. We're signing off day one. We'll see you guys next week with another video.